Community Day starts in the morning, 10 o'clock, and goes for about 12 hours or so. And in the middle of all that, there will be a car given away, thousands of dollars in cash. You'll be able to, for only $10 to get in, see some major bluegrass entertainment, a lot of food, fun, games, and prizes, and it's going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood. One more reminder maybe before I leave you, but our headlines tonight will include the following. A Kentucky Commonwealth's attorney taken into custody by the FBI this afternoon. Sheriff Meade is with me tonight talking about yesterday's raid on a man considered, he says, to be one of Magoffin County's biggest drug dealers and the manhunt for him still at this hour. He'll tell us everything that he can. I also have some other news and information. We will as well talk about a man who is now set to face a court of his peers in regards to a triple murder in Johnson County and a host of other news and information. And, of course, we'll wrap it up tonight with a little entertainment. I think I will go with Good for the Soul. That's going to be my pick tonight for Zoe Howard's exit to the program tonight from her latest album, recorded at Sun Studio. Looking forward to that. Great way to end a Friday. I'll be starting the show right after this. Turning Ground, Larry Sparks, Ralph Stanley II, and the Clinch Mountain Boys, Russell Moore and Third Time Out, Kentucky True Grass, High Carbon Steel, Edgar Loudermilk Band, Terry Miller and Traveler, they're all going to be there. 20 nonprofit organizations with all of the fabulous food, fun, games, and prizes, they're going to be there. And for just $10, kids 12 and under get in free. You can be at the 20th Annual Magoffin County Community Day coming up Saturday, August the 19th. 10 a.m. till it ends. Tickets are available right now and can be purchased at either location of the Syersville National Bank, and every ticket gets you a chance to win this car at Community Day on the 19th. Get great deals on the greatest brands at Conley Tire with up to $150 back on Goodyears, $100 on Hancooks, $100 on Mickey Thompson's, $125 on Yokohamas. And you can always pay now or later. Plus quick service with oil changes, brake jobs, $35 computer diagnostics to fix and repair your ride at Conley Tire and conleytire.net. 81 and sunny tomorrow, a beautiful day for Community Day, and enjoy the 80s because if that's your thing, they're gone. After tomorrow, the 90s are going to set in and run, it looks like, through this time next week starting Sunday. More on your National Weather Service forecast in just a few moments. A Kentucky Commonwealth's attorney, former Commonwealth's attorney, was taken into custody by the FBI earlier today. Ronnie Goldie Jr., the former Commonwealth's attorney for Bath, Menifee, Montgomery, and Rowan counties, was arrested by the FBI by the FBI in Moorhead at his home earlier today. This all after a lengthy investigation that as well involved the Kentucky Bar Association petitioning the state Supreme Court to have him suspended after allegations that he was trading favors with a woman in the court system numerous times over numerous years in exchange for nude photographs and videos. It's been reported that there were hundreds and hundreds of pages of messages on social media between Goldie and the woman, who he allegedly helped with criminal cases in exchange for those nude pictures and videos. He would ask other judges for lenience, for continuance, or to set aside her warrants in a number of cases that she would appear in court before them in. Hundreds of screenshots of Facebook conversations between April of 2018 and the latter part of 2021 have been in the headlines since the investigation began. As far as the actual charges he's facing, those won't be released until he appears in federal court sometime early next week, we believe, on Monday. The Moorhead man was temporarily suspended from practicing law last year after the allegations came out. He resigned as the Commonwealth's attorney and then was convicted on impeachment by lawmakers in Frankfort. Tonight's interview with Sheriff Meade about yesterday's drug raid at the residence of Greg Howard and the continued search for him is coming up in just a few moments. Our other headline tonight comes out of Johnson County, where a man is set to face a court of his peers for the shooting death of 3 people. 22-year-old Ronnie Pack, who, of course, has been lodged, is being released from the hospital after the incident that took place in September of 2022, is now going to be appearing in court later this fall for his trial. October the 14th is when 22-year-old Pack will go to trial for shooting and killing 56-year-old Paula Wells, 56-year-old Richard Mormon, and 36-year-old Myrtle Renee Dorton. He shot and killed them all at a residence on Depot Road and then fled and was the subject of a manhunt by police and an air hunt for a brief period of time before he was apprehended, not before drawing his gun on Kentucky State Police Trooper Jason Dials. Pack suffered injuries and was taken to the Poppy Hall Medical Center at the time, or ARH now, and was held there for treatment, but upon being released has since been lodged in the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center and will face those 3 counts of murder again in October. I'll be right back. The Seasonal Shop, where denim's always in. Just pick a length, a shade, and a style. Where the cats are always a win. And where just in are new ladies' fashions. All the accessories, ridge and holler, caps and tees, new flavors of your favorite skinny syrups, and if blue is your color, brighten your whole home with it, and all of the gorgeous home decor. And don't forget B&B, that's Bridal and Baby Registry, at the Seasonal Shop in downtown Sayersville.
Get ready for the new school year with Appalachian Wireless. Whether you need a smartphone, a wearable, or an iPad, we have your back-to-school solution. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or a retail location for our back-to-school deals. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What we have here is our famous chicken sandwich at your Sayersville Lee's, which is also Saturday's special. You can get a chicken sandwich, wedges, and a drink for just $6. Friday's special is a liver or gizzard dinner with 2 homemade sides and a biscuit for just $5.79 plus tax. Let's recap. Chicken sandwich, Saturday special, or get it any day of the week. Fridays, livers or gizzards at your Sayersville Lee's famous recipe.
The decision about where to begin your child's educational journey is critical to a sense of happiness and success. Johnson County has 5 elementary schools: Central, Flat Gap, Highland, Porter, and W.R. Castle, all of which provide a full array of academic, athletic, and extracurricular opportunities, including future problem solving, basketball, football, volleyball, choir, and band. With a new state-of-the-art high school being constructed, the future is bright for our students and families. Give your child the power of opportunity, only available in Johnson County Schools.
Next, it's Sheriff Bill Meade with me this evening talking about yesterday's raid at the residence of Greg Howard. A McGoffin County man who has been the subject of major drug investigations on numerous occasions has done jail and prison time and was out on federal probation and parole. Sheriff Meade says he was one of his top priorities since assuming the office of McGoffin County Sheriff at the first of the year, and after a months-long investigation, it came to a head yesterday. As you also know, if you caught yesterday's show, Howard is still in the wind after fleeing authorities as they were descending upon his residence. But the sheriff, however, is confident that they will apprehend him sooner than later and that he is facing significant jail time this go-around.
As you know, whenever I was running for office, I made a pledge to the people of McGoffin County that I intended to work hard on the illegal drug problem that we have here in the county. Well, yesterday's search warrant was a culmination of an 8-month investigation that my office started, and we were able to get assistance from the Morgan County Sheriff's Office, and we had some help with the Attorney General's office, Operation Unite, of course, and the DEA London. We were able to conduct numerous controlled drug transactions to develop this case, and we finally reached the point where we were able to obtain a search warrant and an arrest warrant for Gregory Howard. I believe the best that I can do is just tell you that I think it's common knowledge throughout the county that Greg Howard is one of the larger dealers that we've had in the county. There have been many complaints that has come into the sheriff's office about him. I know it's been 8 months before before we have done this. But the thing that you have to understand is drug investigations take more time, and I can guarantee you whenever we conduct a drug investigation, we're going to have all of our ducks in a row. We go in prepared to win the case, and I feel very confident in what we have for trial. I expect a significant amount of time for these charges. There's not really been any discussion as to what that could be. It could be anywhere from 20 to life, 30 to life. I really couldn't say, but the fact that he was on federal probation and considering his past, I'm confident that it's going to be a significant amount of time. We utilized a lot of resources in trying to look for Greg Howard. We utilized canines. The Kentucky State Police had a helicopter that was nearby that we were able to use in trying to locate him. As of now, we've been unable to locate him. We're still continuing to watch for him and to try to apprehend him at some point soon. I'm sure it'll be handed over to the federal marshals to track him.
Up next, a quick community calendar brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau. Starting off with a big birthday wish tonight. A bit early, but big nonetheless. That's right. It says a bit early, but please wish the happiest of birthdays to Barbara Ann. That's Barbara Ann Shepard. Happy birthday from your daughter and son, your sisters, and your brothers. So happy birthday. Join me, everyone. Happy birthday, Barbara Ann Shepard. Happy birthday to you. Again, Community Day tomorrow. It's going to be a big one. You've seen the lineup. You know the nonprofits, and you know what they're capable of when it comes to the wonderful concessions, the games they're going to put together, all the big raffles and prizes, and it's going to be a good one. As will be Founders Day, which is a little farther down the line, but around the corner, and as such, the Founders Day Car Show, hosted by the Holiness House of Prayer, will take place on Saturday, September the 2nd. That's it for tonight's calendar. Just remember, when you have a birthday or anniversary or a special announcement, this right here is how you get it on Your News Today. The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sagersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy, the convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service, and the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more, makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sagersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And Mom and Dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars.
I believe in always finding a way to do what you love.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Stalder-Cheney, podiatrist currently located in Sayersville, Kentucky. I've been servicing patients within Eastern Kentucky for the past 20 years.
Our feet are the foundation for everything we do, and whether you're suffering from fractures or injuries, need custom orthotics, diabetic foot care, sports medicine, heel pain, wound care, or anything else foot-related, relief is just one step away.
Welcome to Hope Family Podiatry Center, where we take care of all of your podiatric needs.
Located on the Parkway next to Hope Pediatrics. Peace and Whereabouts. I love the title. That's, of course, Zoe Howard, Yellow Line's new album, and that was, of course, the one that they recorded at Sun Studio. You know the story surely by now. I've kind of bragged on it quite a bit here as of late. I think it was Misery. I know it was Misery Loves Company. It was the first track I shared on Tuesday when it first was hitting streaming devices and platforms all across the country and world. And tonight I'm going to go with Good for the Soul. Good way to go out on a Friday. We'll pick that entertaining note up right after your 7-day, which is also pretty good for the soul. Getting a little warm on the end of it, but still good for the soul. We're still staring down at a big bunch of hot air to start before the weekend is done. So it's going to be a bit of a half and half situation for this weekend. But the much more comfortable half will be tomorrow, and it's going to be perfect for Community Day. It will follow another nice one tonight, another nice fall-like evening in the 50s out there to wrap up your Friday. 55, clear skies. Maybe the winds have been moving out of the north-northeast today. Nice little breeze, and they'll continue tonight down about 5 miles per hour or so before they just become calm during the overnight. Tomorrow, calm, clear skies, sunny, and we should see the 80s, but just barely. It's going to be nice. It's going to be mild. Humidity's not going to be bad, and it's going to be 81 beautiful sunny degrees. You really couldn't pick a better Community Day forecast. And we've seen some rain during some Community Days, and we've had some not so nice weather, but tomorrow, picture perfect. 81, sunny, beautiful. And if the heat is your thing, well, then so will be the literally rest of your 7-day. Starting with Sunday, hot air rolls in. We'll crack the 90-degree mark, sunny and hot. Clear and dry, 90 and 66 for your high and your low Sunday. We'll stay into the low 90s on Monday as well, pretty much mirror images. Or a mirror image of Sunday, just a little bit hotter. 91 for your high, 69 for your low. Sunny during the day with mostly clear skies that night. And the heat rolls on and hangs on all the way through this time next week. Yeah, 91 again on your Tuesday. All sunshine, very few clouds, no showers, no storms, and a lot of heat and some humidity. 91 and partly sunny on your Tuesday. We'll see temperatures right in the low 90s and right at 70 Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday being the hottest at 93, and Friday still holding on to 90, I think, by this time next week. Again, 91 to 93, 69 to 70, pretty consistent with a lot of sunshine and mostly clear skies throughout most of your forecast with a few clouds Tuesday night that won't get anywhere close to making any rain, at least for now. And right now, another track off Zoe Howard's new album, recorded at Sun Studios in Memphis. A little music that's good for the soul.
Some people say if you're on stage you think you're all that. Think you're higher than anyone else in the room. My opinion is if God gives you something, hold on to it, let it shine through. Get a piece of paper and a statement. in town. Let those words seep right through it. Let your flowers grow, 'cause you know it's good for the soul. 'Cause you know it's good for the soul.
That's going to wrap it up. Please join us for Community Day tomorrow. It's going to be a big, big time all day long. Bring a chair, bring a blanket, bring anyone you can. Bring $10. It's all it takes to get in. And, of course, there's going to be all sorts of wonderful food and fun there for the entire family. So we hope you can be a part of supporting our local nonprofits as Community Day is back and perhaps bigger than ever. Good night. Thank you for watching.